Hey there, you beautiful people. Today, we're diving deep into the kits of Zani and Ciaconna. Let's start with Zani, our Spectro powerhouse with a fast-paced, aggressive playstyle that revolves around building and spending different types of energy. Zani's basic attack consists of a 4-stage combo. After landing the third attack, you'll get a QT window where pressing basic attack again lets her dash forward and chain into the fourth attack. If you don't take that QT, dodging within a short time and pressing basic attack will still trigger the fourth attack. Zani has two versions of her resonance skill. Standard/professional guard plan. Holding the skill puts her into a parry stance. Releasing it strikes back with Spectro damage. If you follow up with basic attack within a short window, she chains into a short suppression combo that slows enemies. Advancing Annihilation plan. When her redundant kinetic energy is full, her skill changes. Holding the skill enters a preparation state. Releasing it consumes all redundant kinetic energy to deal Spectro damage in a gathering suppression move. If hit during preparation, Zani resists crowd control, takes reduced damage, and counters by freezing the enemy while reducing their stagger gauge. Activating Rekindle unleashes Spectro damage and puts Zani into Inferno State, boosting her basic attack multipliers and extending her Infernal Light gauge from 100 to 150, instantly giving her 50 points. When Infernal Light drops below 30, she can trigger End of Judgment, dealing Spectro damage and exiting Inferno State. Zani passively interacts with Spectro Frazzle stacks. When team members apply Spectro Frazzle, Zani instantly converts the total stacks into Bright Sun's Ember, dealing the accumulated damage and granting herself Infernal Light. While in Inferno State, Zani unlocks a series of heavy slashes. Break of Dawn, performed by holding Resonance skill. Morning's Arrival becomes available after Break of Dawn. Night's End becomes available after Morning's Arrival and consumes up to 40 Infernal Light for increased damage. Flash Destruction can trigger after dodging if Night's End isn't available yet. Taking damage during her preparation stance makes her immune to crowd control and reduces incoming damage, allowing her to counter with Flash Destruction, freezing enemies and reducing stagger. Zani's intro skill deals Spectro damage. Her outro skill detonates Bright Sun's Ember, dealing Spectro Frazzle damage. The more stacks of Bright Sun's Ember on the enemy, the higher the damage. Allies gain a 20% Spectro damage amplify for 20 seconds when attacking enemies marked by Bright Sun's Ember. Her intro skill grants 12% Spectro damage boost for 14 seconds. During Inferno State, Zani takes 20% less damage. Her signature weapon boosts attack by 12%. Using her Resonance Liberation allows her to ignore 8% defense and amplifies Spectro Frazzle damage by 50% for 14 seconds. For her sequences, S1, 50% Spectro damage boost for 14 seconds after using Resonance skill advancing Annihilation. Heavy Slash Night's End gains crowd control immunity. S2, critical rate plus 20%. Resonance skill advancing Annihilation multiplier plus 80%. S3, every Infernal Light consumed during Inferno boosts End of Judgment's multiplier by 8% up to a cap. S4, performing intro skill immediate action increases team attack by 20% for 30 seconds. S5, Resonance Liberation Rekindle multiplier increases by 120%. S6, Inferno State gains extra bonuses, Stronger Ignite Bright Light, instant 70 Infernal Light refill when under 70, and an 8-second window where Zani won't die from fatal damage. Now, let's move on to Ciaconna, the Aero Maestro who brings musical chaos to the battlefield. Ciaconna's basic attack is a 4-phase combo that deals aero damage. However, she has a unique dash attack where she teleports forward, dealing aero damage and applying Aero Erosion. After using her dash attack, her next basic attack starts from phase 2, letting her chain combos faster. Ciaconna's Resonance skill, Festive Symphony, summons her musical clones to perform a powerful attack that deals aero damage while generating Symphony chorus effects. This skill also has a QT interaction. Hitting the correct QT button restores concerto energy, deals Aero damage and inflicts both Aero Erosion and Spectro Frazzle. A key thing to note is that swapping Ciaconna out doesn't end festive Symphony, allowing the effect to persist even when she's off-field. Additionally, activating Symphony, Chorus triggers Stage Partner, which provides team buffs. When Temperament is maxed out at 3 stacks, Ciaconna's heavy attack transforms into heavy attack, Quartet, firing musical notes that deal Aero damage and pull in enemies for better crowd control. Gaining Temperament, performing basic attack 4, or using her intro skill grants 1 stack. Nearby enemies take 100% more damage from Aero Erosion for 30 seconds. Using heavy attack, Quartet deals Aero damage and lets Ciaconna start her basic attack chain from phase 3. For her talents, Stage Partner, Ciaconna and her clones increase Aero damage for the team by 12%, stacking up to twice. Renaceda's Wind, Quartet's damage is increased by 30%. For her signature weapon, Ciaconna's weapon boosts attack by 12%. Applying Aero Erosion increases her Aero damage by 20%, and enemies affected by Aero Erosion suffer minus 12% Aero resistance for 20 seconds, making her even more effective at weakening foes. And that's the rundown on Zani and Ciaconna. Zani's aggressive Inferno State mechanics and Frazzle synergy make her a heavy-hitting Spectro unit, while Ciaconna provides Aero Erosion support, crowd control, and team-wide buffs. Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited for, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one, Rovers.